again, IBTU Network. What inspires you? Episode here. Been waiting for this forever. Over a year. These two guys, they special at their talent, their craft. Coming from 315. Shout out to Utica. Man, like, how y'all feeling?
Bro. I'm feeling good. I'm
feeling good.
Blessed. Definitely.
Listen, let the people know who you are. Like, I know who you are, but
shit, man.
Let the people know.
Keem Kahlil. Way too many aliases, man.
All the AKAs.
All the AKAs. Like I said, Drop Dead, Cozy Fred, Beach Boy, whatever you want to call me. Cozy Poppy. That one, you throw that one in there too. COZYPAPITYB was happening. They know that one.
Qwane Olajuwon, man. Qwane Olajuwon.
Listen, man, these two, like I said, these two are special in the craft and what they do. You first, all the way back from Proctor, 2010, 2011, you had the song for the pre-games, you feel me? Like, so mainly what I want to do on just the network in general is like highlight people like you guys, like where we come from. It's not often that people they're supportive, and you gotta get it out the mud. You gotta figure it out. So that's kind of why me and my friends started this platform, is to shed light on people like you, like that. I personally saw you, the grind. How long have you been doing this? You've been doing this over 10 years.
Yeah.
10 years, and we still young.
We was a whole room together.
Right, exactly. So like the series on the network is called What Inspires You, and I kind of want to know what inspires you guys for music, just in life in general. Like that's the first question I'm gonna start with.
What inspires me? What I've been through, from my story, and my brother, my family, just not giving up. Just knowing anything is possible.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things inspire me. A lot of people struggle just going through it and not giving up. That's really one of the main things.
Yeah, that shit keeps you hungry, man. Like when you go through those things, like not everybody's built for it. Like when you do make it out on the other side, or you in that process, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. The shit it's the best feeling. You feel me? So other than that, that's your like main inspiration.
My main inspiration, like I inspire myself. You know, like I'm hungry. Like again, I've been doing this for 10 years plus. Like I was just in my own head yesterday, like yo, just really listening to a song. Like son, I've really been doing this for. It's been a minute. Like this artist that like Logic, Logic, Joey Badass. I was in that same come up. Like, I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, like, I can pop right with them. Like I got the same drive. For me, I felt it, but I mean, everybody got their own story, and it take time.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I definitely, bro. Like I still play your songs to this day, like just in rotation. Like that's the one biggest thing with me is like. I like listening to everybody listen to the mainstream, but you wanna have Qwane Olajuwon in the shit. You wanna have Keem in the playlist. You wanna have Camo. All these guys that's coming from where we grew up, and you gotta support them. So like to see y'all keep doing your thing. I definitely need some music from you. He sent me music.
I mean, I'm like a hoarder. Like,
okay.
I want it to be impactful right when you hear it. Like I ain't never hear this. This is crazy.
Damn, I can't even come too far for what he was saying. It's my bunkie right here, so I don't know. It's not too much to come off what you're saying, just to drive to want to do more. Not even do more, do better for yourself and what's around you. Like you said, especially from where we come from, where we around. Like, ain't nothing around here. Yeah. Like even for the youth, there's nothing around here. So our outlet was mainly music. If we wasn't doing music, it was either sports or shit. We couldn't even play sports at a point. So it was like, the only thing we had was music. Really, bro, that's really what inspired me. Myself, my kids, my family. My friends, everybody I even been around. It's not. I don't even like to use friends. It's anybody I meet that's genuine to me.
Right. And that's tough to find.
I meet a lot of people that's brand new that show way more drive than the person that you've been around for 20 years or your whole life in general. So
I literally was just having a conversation with my boy about that.
So it's really life in general. Life, like we all don't have no exact date to go. So it's like, you know what I mean, you just gotta go hard from day one.
That's a fact.
It's like your drive. Like I said, some people drive just to fix cars. That's your dream, do that.
Right.
I mean, I just know I don't want to go to school for that knowing that I want to do music. Like, nah, right. I just know I want to do music. I might do my other things, the side hustle, but my drive is music, and what inspired me is everybody that's around here right now.
Right, and that's so dope. So like, what's the first moment y'all grew up, y'all brothers and everything? What's the first moment? Picked up the mic, got the broomstick in the kitchen as a kid. Like, what's the first time where you like, yo, you fell in love with rapping or making music?
Yeah, he can answer that. He older than me, but I think we had the same answer. So
we was introduced to music young, so it wasn't Detroit. You know what I mean? We from Utica, but like our father's from Detroit, my grandmother's from Detroit. So like it's just out there. Like, I was 3, probably 4. He was 2, right under me. Like we had karaoke tapes. Like we used to be amazed, like yo, we actually made these songs. Like you hear little kids mumbling songs, singing songs. You know what I mean? That right, that we probably like 8, 9. Just listening, like yo, this is in us. You feel me? This music in general was like it's something we didn't go searching for. You feel me? It was something that was always there.
Right. So yeah, you mentioned Detroit. Yeah, shout out to Detroit. I don't know if y'all like their music right now. The wave is like that shit has been like a hurricane. Like they busted through the door and it's 15, 20 deep. I listen to all of them, like Babyface Ray, like one of my favorites.
Probably one of my favorite Babyface Ray.
Yeah, like what about you though? Like same sort similar?
Yeah, so I said you gotta ask him. I was gonna say the same thing, just hearing myself earlier. Literally, bro, hearing myself on the mic. Then literally when she came here, trauma, she put us in a certain situation, and my uncle was just hard on us since day one. Like, yo, you 6 years old, you say you wanna make music, nigga. That's what the fuck you about to do. They used to be on our ass like, okay, it's 5 of y'all about to be the Michael, y'all about to be, you know what I mean? The Jacksons type shit.
Cause you can't. I think it's anything that you do, like you quickly learn that whatever you want to do, you gotta put everything into it. No matter what it is, like, and a lot of people I have conversations with, they wanna make music, they wanna play football, they wanna play basketball, but you got 7 days in a week, and then you wanna work on your craft 2 days. That's not, you're not gonna be, you may be talented physically and all that, but other people work in 7 days. 8 days, sometimes they're gonna make it into a whole nother week, you feel me? But
a lot of people don't be knowing like what their calling is. Like at first, I mean, that was me. Like I thought I was gonna be a basketball star. Like, I'm short, 5'5", not even, feel me? Thinking I can do it. Cause I'm like, yo, I got the work ethic, I got the drive, but it's not my calling. It was too late. I didn't put that time in. You feel me? Like I came into music. If I would have came into basketball or something like that, it would be a whole different mindset. But you gotta really go what's pure. You feel me? You know what in your heart, like. So
as a youngin, when you did get introduced to music, what's some artists that influenced y'all?
Fonda Ray. I had to say that right there. That's I love that song. Shit, I can't even music.
Like gospel at first, really.
Gospel.
Something for the soul, like
R&B. Really, you know the R&B too.
Yeah, R&B. Yeah. Like all the big names. You know what I mean? Like Michael Jackson. It was a point where we young and like. Mike had the world. On him, like we trying to like Michael Jackson. Like he the GOAT. You feel me? Like really feel it though. Like serious, just the way he was the greatest entertainer. Like, I'm being low key, like I wanna be an entertainer like that. I mean, when it comes to hip hop, Nas, I would say Nas is probably my favorite, but it took time to really get into.
Nas got a second life right now too. Yeah, and it's nice to see. He had what 2 projects in the past 2-3 years. So like going into projects and shit. What's the for the people? I obviously know like your very first project was you had the girl on the DJ table. Like
it was a little deeper than that. Like deeper. That was like my first project. That's when I was going by Dex. Like Sir Dex.
Oh yeah, definitely I forgot. Yeah.
High school for me, I was pushing Sir Dex. First thing was Born Ready, Die Respected. And that's on Dat Piff. That was a mixtape. Like it's really, that's why I was saying like early.
Listen, he's standing. You heard of him, Dat Piff.
Yeah.
Dat Piff.
Born Ready, Die Respected.
Those was the classic days right there. You gotta go to Dat Piff to get all the music.
Yeah, we had a group of people that we came together with, Fresh World. You feel me?
Shout out to him, man. I gotta get him on the network too.
Dash Black.
Yep.
So like,
he on the network. Like episode out right now. Dash Black. You feel me?
It was actually, I feel like we put just for our city, because I mean a lot of people was either you rapping about like a gangster persona or feel me, drug dealing, that type of, you feel me? My group of friends, we came with like for young people too. Yeah. We came with a whole different vibe. Like it was a lifestyle. We was young, we was smoking weed, but we brought a whole different. It was serious.
Nah, what about you though? Project wise.
Oh, project wise, I'd say what sparked it was 2015. Yep. He just started making beats, put me on how to make some beats. Then I made K2. No, actually I'm lying. My first project was K1. That's when I was stealing beats off YouTube. Yeah, I lied on that. I was taking beats off YouTube. Started doing my own little thing. One of my favorite songs on there was I used to have a sipping track. Yeah, definitely. That was one of my favorite songs on there.
Right.
And then after that, I had made K2, and that was 2015. Then I kind of took a break. Me and him did some shit together. Then right now, I don't even want to get into no secret talk. I do got Carrot Top out right now.
Yeah,
Got a lot of takes, bro.
Yeah. We'll tap in.
Trust me, I got way too much.
What's some inspiration for y'all sounds though? Because obviously y'all feel like y'all similar, different. What y'all think?
To each other?
Yeah.
It's similar to me.
I don't know. This is my Irish twin, so yeah, literally, it's my Irish twin. So,
It depends on how I feel. Like he get like sometimes like he get more I guess street. You feel me? We talk more in that term, but like I talk the same thing, but I like to speak consciously. Like I like to know what I'm talking about. With the song you can feel it. You know? Like song for the soul. Like if it's not moving somebody at the end of the day where they can't feel it, like I'm not gonna even say nothing.
You gotta be groovy.
It ain't groovy. You gotta be groovy.
It's probably a tough question. What's your favorite song you've ever made?
Yeah, that's a hard one.
You got that one.
Yeah, bro.
All right, two.
Nah, okay, I can answer that one. One of my favorite songs I ever made was Radio. One of my favorite songs.
Me though.
And that was with him.
And I mean, not just because my homies here now, like something that was like my favorite song, and I knew it could have been. It was gonna be crazy, like feel me. The First Class Ticket. That was the time where like you start getting some different recognition, feel me? Even before the things that crazy, it was different. So I really like that. That's probably one of my favorite songs. So what inspires you? What did you do? What you doing?
What inspires me?
Yeah.
I think my inspiration is my father. Like, he kind of always, as a kid, he always seen him help people. Always help people, like, and he never asked for anything in return. So like that kind of just me seeing it subliminally kind of ingrained in me. He never said you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. But now I get older, and like even from Proctor, like I'll help somebody. Like I don't need anything from anybody. Like I want to see everybody advance. If I have the connections to help people, I'm gonna do it. It doesn't matter if I come back home here like right now, and it could be somebody that y'all know, and I'll be like, yo, he needs help in such and such. I'll be like, yo, I know somebody. You feel me? I know somebody, and then it's like I can help that person out. I don't need money from that person. I want to see him do good because he's from the same place where I grew up. Yeah. That's kind of what inspires me. That like just goes into football. Goes into everything I do, any way I can, because there's just too much gatekeeping right now. Yeah. Like that's the biggest thing. There's so much gatekeeping. It's like ridiculous. It shouldn't even be a thing.
Yeah, not especially not for around.
If you put in the work in anything that you do, the work speaks for itself. So the person coming after you, you know how hard it was.
Yeah.
So why you gonna make them go through it? You know? Better question. What's your favorite part of making a song? Making the verses, you got the hook, the name, the cover art.
For me, it's both ends. Like you going in and helping people. Like I record a lot of artists, so I like the process of starting from scratch. You feel me? And then just that starting process. Then you get into the end. It's like yo, I just created something that came out exactly how I wanted to.
Right.
So that's probably my favorite part altogether. Like that start to finish process and then actually blossom.
You guys got your own studio and shit?
Yeah.
Kind of just built it up there. That's half of the battle right there.
Yeah.
Then you ain't gotta go to somebody and you gotta book time and all that.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
that can get crazy.
Right. I only heard stories, so I can only imagine.
Yeah.
What about you? The song wise?
Song wise, I'm not gonna lie. It's not really that hard for me no more because once he taught me how to make beats. Literally, he taught me how to make beats, and I went from there. I didn't get tired of making beats because I knew the beats I was making was fire, but it was literally just for me. It'd seem like some raging beats. So it's like you gonna get rock in there, you gonna get a lot of chords and some whole other shit that don't sound like it's hip hop. But I just made it there to where now I could just pull up to the studio. He got those sounds that from just knowing what I like, he got it there too, just from making beats. I'll pull up. The greatest thing about it to me is I could just get there, he playing the beat, and it's like, yo, you made this beat? This shit hard. I'll sit there for a couple seconds. Oh shit, it's like run lines through my head. Oh no, alright, I got it right here. Then I just go out from there. That's just really how I start. Like, you know, even Wayne said,
talent, man. And you same way?
Yeah, like I mean, he be still in beats.
That's what he called. That's what he called it.
I'll make a beat. You feel me? I'll make a beat if I'm vibing to it, and it's still on my. I still gotta get it right. I come back and it's already something to it. You took the beat, man. I mean, he do his thing to everything.
He was like, he clicking on the folder. Do not take.
Yeah,
go right in there. Go right in there.
I need one of those. I don't know the music that's coming out now. Every beat, damn near, I'll say if it ain't coming from some Grim or him right now. I'm not gonna say it's not it, but it's not a beat that I'm on. They be making some shit.
So you try to stay exclusive with Like the beat, and you just rap on your own beats, or you just.
To be honest,
Nah,
since about 5 years, everything I done put out was my beat. When I mean Cash.
Yeah, that's about it.
Casual lane.
Yeah,
I only got like 3 people I go to for a beat.
Right. As far as the city goes, man, like, what do y'all like about the music around here? Do you like it? Do you not like it? It could be better.
It's not a tough question for me.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not a tough question for me. To be honest, when it comes to music, I believe all music is good. It's just intentions of the music. You know what I mean?
Why'd you make this
Where,
song?
why'd you make this type of song to where it's like, even like I look at major labels, it's not even just local music. I look at major labels and they signing these young kids who just making songs about killing each other, then they get killed. Now they got, since you the label owner, you just got all that money, you know. But his family his family lost a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you just wanted to sign him and just push him back out to the streets.
Yeah.
And if you look at the scene what's going on, it's all that they making right now.
Like,
it's not that's all that's going on, because then you got the Jersey shit, but then it's the shit talking that's in the middle. Like, I don't mind it because it is the streets, but then it's like, what's your purpose on this music? Like, if you trying to motivate somebody, or you just trying to keep them where they at, stagnant.
I feel you.
And then you just like, it's like the
I
government.
definitely agree on that. What about you?
Try not to judge it too much. I don't even say music is whack, really. If it's not my vibe, it's not my vibe.
Right.
Nah, that's a fact. It's not that it ain't whack.
Right.
I try not to even judge it anymore because everybody got their own story.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got their own point of view. Everybody's trying to express themselves.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it takes a lot of courage. To put out something.
Yeah.
For somebody to say it's whack.
Yep. To even get to the point where you send it in and then
Yeah.
it doesn't get the love that you want or whatever it is too.
Yeah, and then at the same time, I really believe there's no such thing as a whack artist when they genuinely making it for themselves. I don't give a fuck what you make. It could be the shittiest song. If you made it for yourself, if you made it for you, I don't make music for nobody. I make music for me, and then I leave it up to my friends and the people that I be around and say, yo, this is fire. I may mention who I mention, but I'm making this shit for me. I'm not making it to say, yo, Quan, I put your name in a song. Yo, bro, I put your I don't care about that shit. I'm just mentioning honorable people that I'm around and I fuck with. I feel like that need to be noticed and they need to be mentioned more.
No, I think it's important though that people hear that, especially from you. It's like you making it because it has a purpose.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people that make music, they don't find their purpose until probably later down the line. They like, yo, I'm just doing this to be pop on whatever, and then they find out like, oh, I could really do this if I put the time in.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, I can't let no bitch play me. Ain't no nigga ever save me. Had to get it on my own, but thank my sisters, they helped raise me. I know I'm different, but they like to call me crazy. I did it my way, so now you gotta see. I can turn dreams to reality. It's all about patience.